y'all, what's up? What's up? Snapback Oracle here. What's poppin'? All right, we finna get into it. We finna tap into this cards. Um, it's been a minute, but I've been feeling like I need to get a real supreme healing message out. And the card that I pulled on yesterday was Respond with Love. So I'm getting here. There are blockages that need to be released at this time. There are a few things that's blocking you, and these things cannot be something that's necessarily physical. It could just be something as simple as a thought, as a mindset, as an attitude. Um, you know, a lot of times our reaction is solely based off of our trauma. We react as a trauma response. So I'm getting at this time, it's good to balance your emotions. Okay. This is a new year. This is 2026. This is the beginning of the year, and many of us, spiritual badass, spiritual gangsters, we up in rank. We stand on nationwide business. A lot of us are going through a transition right now. You could be feeling like you're getting tested, but let me tell you something. This year is totally different from 2025. You have so many good things that are coming to you every single day. But see, the thing about it is 2026, the year of the horse, the number 10, this is a mental year. So we really have to apply everything that we know, which is our knowledge. We have to be applying this knowledge to our everyday life to find the blessings in each day, to find the blessings, to extract. We have to know how to extract what we need out of this matrix. Okay. So yeah, respond with love. That's what I got. Releasing a lot of blockages. This is just the beginning of the year. It may seem a little hard for you now, but I'm telling you, things about to pick up and speed up fast. So I want you to be ready. I want you to be ready. Stay ready to keep from getting ready, because when I tell you things about to really, really shift around you, like you finna be living a whole new life at the highest level. Okay? Um, it's like somebody here is creating their own paradise. You creating your own heaven on earth. Um, you gaining wisdom and understanding for life and life circumstances. And it's like you just at peace. I'm getting somebody that is just like somebody that's really, really at peace now. Like you learned many of lessons. You like somebody has really like experienced so much. So now you at the point to where you just want to live. Like it's like you went through a phase of just going through experiences, like learning. It's like a decade of just learning. It's like each decade of your life has a different theme to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a whole new book, really. So it's like you in a new decade, you in a new era, and things may have been, you picking up the slack from anything you may have went through in 2025, whether that was like a financial blow, whether something physically traumatically happened to you. My condolences, and I hope that you get well, or anything, a bad breakup, anything that could have shifted your life or changed the trajectory of your life in 2025, or anything. It's like now you're in a season where it's like all of that is clearing up. Like all of that debris is like it's clearing up. You getting out of that, okay? Like that book is ending. And now you finna be in a whole new book, living a whole new era, thinking bigger, moving better. And it's just like respond with love with everything, because even with this card here, I do get that you're gonna have a lot of things that's gonna test your patience right now. A lot of things is gonna test. A lot of things are testing your character. After you go through all of those lessons and stuff like that, those learning seasons. What happened when you in school? When you in school, you learn throughout the entire year. And then at the end of the year, you have a major test to see if you pass the next level. So I'm getting graduated. It's time for somebody to graduate. It's time for somebody to graduate. Like mentally, emotionally, it's time spiritually. It's time for somebody to graduate and come up in rank. And that's what's happening. That's what's happening. You graduate, but you gotta move in love. Even when shit pisses you off, even when shit like you can't even resonate with anger anymore. You gotta let all anger go and respond with love with everything, just because of who you are, who you're called to be, and what you're meant to be doing. Okay, so untamable. Somebody feel like you're untamable. You've been abused or you abused someone, and seductive and demanding. Okay, okay, okay. So in this season, it's like you have to remain untamable. I'm getting listen to your spirit. Okay, with inspiring energy here, inspiring you inspire others by being yourself. When you try to meet the demands of sit down, sit down, Bookie, sit down, Bookie. Let's sit. Okay, okay. So um, demanding. When you try to meet the demands of society and you're not meeting the demands of what your soul need or just what the people around you need, it's like, what are you truly doing it for? But I'm getting at this time, it's best to be untamable in a good way. Like, I'm gonna go for what I believe in. I'm gonna do what I feel I'm called to do. I'm not listening to nobody about what they think or believe my calling is or what they think I should be doing or however they feel about who I am and what I am. No, I'm listening to me. I'm doing me. I'm being me. You know what I'm saying? I'm pursuing whatever it is that I decide to pursue. And nothing or no one could do anything about that. You went through a period of being abused and feel, people wanted to make you feel bad about, who you are and who you are becoming, you know. With seductive energy here, it's kind of almost like people wanted you to submit to their power over you or their energy over you, you know, which can be very demanding. But you inspire a lot of people at the same time. Yeah, you sure do. Don't let reason. Yeah, it's a time to reason and a time when it ain't. Wow, lacking. You ain't lacking nothing though. Loving, snake energy here, oracle, empowered, devoted. So you could be more loving. I'm also getting somebody who could change their perspective here. It's you gotta change your perspective on the way that you viewing something. That could also be a blockage. It's like the way you looking at something is blocking you from really moving forward, which puts you into like a lacking energy. And it's like some people come around you, but at this time it's all about mastering your own energy. Nobody should have more power over you than what you have over yourself. Period. Nobody should be able to just um sway you or uproot you from what you're doing. You've been through that before. You've overcame that. You stopped. You've been set back multiple seasons. I mean, you've been set back or delayed for a period because of you overgiving and oversharing and overcaring. You went through that already. And it's like you're not a selfish person or a narcissistic person, but you about creating your own paradise and your own reality and just focusing on your own world right now and catering to yourself at this time in life. You're catering to yourself and you're not abusing your energy or your path for anyone. That's just what that is. You an oracle. You see through shit. Somebody coming around acting super loving or like they fuck with you and they truly don't. You protected. You empowered by like you have a lot of angels around you. A lot of angels surrounding you that's sending you love and that's been trying to tap in with you, but they haven't been able to connect with you because it's like you haven't been tapped into the frequency. Like your frequency been off, your aura been off. Your frequency and your aura have to be balanced and tapped in to be able to connect with your angels and with your frequency. It's almost like you being in a chaotic energy all the time. Like, yeah, like unrecognized. Like you like it's chaos magic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, with Taint Your Journey here, somebody don't know how to love or express themselves with expressive energy here. It is a person that do. Um, you need to express yourself. You need to talk about it. You need to let it out. You need to speak. You need to speak. You need to speak your mind and be unapologetic about it. Yeah, some people are not going to be able to recognize you anymore. Some people are not going to be able to understand you, or they really don't even know you, or really never even knew you. You know, they was just around for a period, but they don't know who you truly are. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know you better than the Lord and yourself. So it'd be like people that feel like they know you better than you know your motherfucking self. And that's where we go wrong at. Yeah, creative. You very creative. You too creative. It can almost seem like you have damn like I don't want to speak that, but multiple personality disorder because you're creative and you know when to shift timelines. You know when it's time to move around basically. You know when it's time to do something different and you do that. You know when you want something else. Yeah, peaceful energy here. You at peace. You at peace. You at peace. Yeah. With the number 10 here, 37. Yeah, you a goddess. And you independent. So you taking the solo path. You taking the solo path right now. Now I'm not saying years down the line you may come back around and or create with the creative energy here, create your own family. The goddess energy here that's fertility. I'm not saying that you won't create your own family or come back around and be around those people that we are now putting in the past, family, friends, whatever, old co-workers, whatever. It's like we just here. The energy is just about shifting timelines. That's what I get, and being at peace with yourself, tapping into your goddess energy. Yes, that with solitary here, yeah, stand down with yourself, being solid with oneself, learning to truly love yourself, and you got to be able to recognize. Do you recognize with the number 8 here, 26? Do you recognize who you are? You can be indecisive at times. No, we gotta know. Another thing, another download I got last last week is um see it tried to steal my thought. It tried to steal my thought. Is stop thinking so much. Stop thinking. You gotta just do. Just do. Just do. Stop thinking. Just do. Go for what you know. And that's where the success, romantic love, yeah, Pluto, yeah, soul time, soulmate coming in. That's where the transformation happens. That's when everything starts to come to life. When you just do. Go for what you know. Your natural instinct is the voice of God. Okay? And then sixth house, service to others, what is good for us, your work as a full-time job, serving, doing a little at a time. Yeah, somebody you supposed to be doing with the 12th house. Yeah, seeking oneness with all there is, with the omnipresence of the Lord. Seeking oneness, like balance, like with dynamic, balance energy. You gotta balance yourself out emotionally. This is emotional energy that I'm getting here. Because this reading is all about releasing blockages and removing blockages. So a lot of healing energy here. But you're supposed to be what's gonna really help you heal your energy. I'm getting is doing a good service to others. Um, you have an assignment. Your assignment is to serve others in some way. I don't know what type of business, but with macabre energy here, like it's all coming to you, and I believe this is why your angels has been trying to connect with you so that they can guide you and show you. Yeah, with crown chakra energy, Sagittarius. Yeah, so this could be an angel that's uh, um like have some type of Sagittarius relation or ruling come through at a certain time doing the Sagittarius hour or something like that. So maybe you have to go seek this angel. Yeah, maybe you have to go seek this angel with um with 12th house energy here, seeking oneness with all there is. Keep your involvement hitting. Yeah, your faith, hidden tendencies, large institutions or overwhelming events. Like it's time for you to have your first event. I don't know what it is that you do, but it's like you're a service to others and you're supposed to be having events and stuff. Like some type of event. Delight, you're very delightful. Yeah, prosperity. I'm getting when you throw your first event or your first launch your next business or your first product or your new products or something of that nature. Like you're gonna be very prosperous and like it's gonna blow. With Mars energy, all you gotta do is just put the action behind it. That's it. Cancer, and let your intuition guide you, and then the sun gonna shine. Yeah, everything I just said. Don't think. Stop thinking. Just do. Go with your natural instinct. Go for what you know at this time, and release those blockages. You gotta let it out. With root chakra energy here, crown chakra. Yeah. So that's heart chakra. Mhm. Crown. So that's from the yeah from start to finish. All of that has to be balanced. That's what it's saying. And your heart has to be right and aligned for this prosperous energy to, you know, permeate into your life. Yeah. Utilize with eighth house here, you utilize your personal power, the mysteries of life, a major change as a life or death issue, getting there using power, use other people's resources. So I'm getting use every resource that you have around you right now that could be used. Okay, and I'm not saying abuse anything, but every resource. If you are starting a business, because I'm getting most of us, we're being called to be entrepreneurs. Period. Even if we have a career, a 9 to 5 job, whatever, we're being called to, with the second house energy here, get what you need, what you want, patiently, your beliefs, what you value, your resources. We're being called to have jobs. I mean, to create businesses. We're being called to create businesses and have some form of ownership because we are on borrowed time. So we gonna need something to leave behind. Okay? A motherfucker don't just want to be passing through. Like, mm-mm. Scorpio energy here. Yeah, the power of prayer, purification to resurrect, the secret of, resulting from the power of, control the situation. Yeah. Taurus energy here. Yeah. It's like you got to tap into that Taurus energy here to fully get out of your soft node. I'm getting like you having glimpses of what the North Node is, but you're not fully in it. The North Node energy is literally what it says it is. It's an energy. It's an energy it's a feeling that you have to create within yourself. So this all plays a part into creating your paradise, what you want to feel like, what you want to look like, what you want to be like, what you stand on, what you not tolerating. Do it for the future. Yeah, freedom, associations, your circle of friends. You gotta change up the circle. You need more powerful people on your team. It's some weak ass motherfuckers around you with passion here. They don't have no passion like you do. With change here, it's time for change. Moon, everything is being illuminated. Everything is coming to the light. Coherence. You cannot be in coherence and coerce with certain individuals anymore. Okay, it's like your timeline got to shift, which means your frequency got to shift, which means your mindset, your attitude, all of these things begin to change. Your perspective. It's a total life transformation, a change, renewal of the mind. So yeah, your faith, hidden tendencies, 12th house, yeah. So at this time, we could be working on the 12th house, the 11th house, and the second house. A lot of healing here. It's like you releasing, like you purging right now. Synergy. And I'm getting by the time January is over with, by the time we hit February 14th, I feel like that's when the real New Year start, like Valentine's Day. They create certain holidays to hide certain things, but Valentine's Day, that's really like when it really be feeling like New Year's and we really be feeling fresh and renewed and things of that nature. So right now you purging, like you finna go through like a 2 week purge process where it's like this shit finna happen. It's gonna seem like it's overnight, cause you don't believe in time anymore. Solar plexus chakra, yeah, a lot. You fully tapping into your creativity, fully tapping into your creativity, and a miracle is gonna happen. Like this shit really going on, I'm getting, just be open. You have to be open, more open minded, and just open to new things and new energy around you. Yeah, release. First card that came out, release. I stop fighting my fears and the hardships of life. I control my thoughts, live in the present moment, and accept each stage of life. I work on what I have power over and put into God's hand what I can't change. I trust that everything will work out for the best. Amen. Inner strength. Nothing moves me from my path to the light because I have complete confidence in myself. I realize my innate qualities and abilities and know that with God I can do anything. All the power I need is within me. Freedom through faith. Okay? I calm my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find freedom. Yeah. Trust His will. Trust God's will and get in alignment. Get it together, get it right, get it straight. Become great. Okay? If you not already, become better. Elevate. The elevation here. Success. I grow and achieve. I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me towards victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom. Love and goodness within me. I am free now and I succeed in my life. Amen. I free myself from fear and trust the universe. I direct my thoughts to the beauty inside and around me. I use my spiritual strengths and knowledge to create light and I rise above all doubt. Yeah, stop doubting yourself. You rise above all the drama. Somebody could have been doing picking up heavy too. Somebody could have been doing death magic. Yeah, yeah. So protect yourself, protect your crown at this time, protect your heart space as well. But see the beauty in everything with inner beauty. Every lesson. I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearance are in the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of God. Yeah, I am light. I always have hope, no matter the ordeal. I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God and am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being. I am constantly evolving. I improve inwardly by working on my weaknesses and refining my strengths. Life ensures I'm presented with situations that will help me learn and grow. I am aware of my progress and open my wings to the light. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful message here. Yeah, like it's just time to release. It's time to grow, and you're doing that. You like you're transforming. You're in the process. You're in the process. You're not right before it or right. You're in the like you're being refined. That was my message the other day on Prayers for Baddies. You're being refined. You're being refined. Okay? It's like you had to go through the fire. You had to go through it though. You had to. And now you're just purging all that shit. You shedding that shit like skin. That shit liquid like water now. That shit watered down. You know? It's all about growth, independency, stability. You're feeling empowered right now. You expressing yourself and you devoted. You devoted to your motion. Okay? Certain things you can reason with, certain things you can't. It's okay to be a little bit more loving. Tap into your creative abilities because you are a goddess and a creator of your own world. Okay? Tantric. Tantra could be anything. It don't just have to. It's all about building up the chi energy within yourself. And you build up the chi energy through so many different ways. Some people build up their chi energy by simply playing sports and being athletic. It's not always sexual, it's not always that, you know. And you're an oracle, so you like knowledge and wisdom. So you're gonna build your chi energy by teaching, developing, sponsoring, solving problems for people, others, being of service to others. You can't be indecisive. You got to know. And your heart and mind got to be at peace. And sometimes with independency here, you got to take this path alone. Because people not going to understand your vision with empowerment. They're not going to understand the same thing that empower you may not empower that person. Or what make you move may not make that person move. So stay down with what's true to you. Okay? Because at the end of the day, all you really truly got is you. All right? Yeah. It's okay to be expressive. Be you, talk you. And if people don't like it, they don't like it. You're not lacking nothing. So stop thinking that you are lacking. You know? Things may get a little wild at times mentally. But you have to find things that keep you inspired and stay inspired. Okay? Don't be so demanding. Don't be so hard on yourself. Yeah. And let no one abuse your innocence or your seductress energy, your feminine energy. You got to clear that up. That's the main blockage. We healing the feminine energy. Sacred feminine energy. We healing it. We taming, we mastering up with the untamable here. We mastering our own energy. We're becoming master of one self. That's how you break out of the matrix. Becoming master of oneself. Okay? Nothing should be able to uproot you or your out of your destiny. Nothing. That's the fight. It's always somebody. That's what I learned too. A download I had the other day. Because a lot of people do destiny swapping messages and stuff like that. It's going to always be somebody after your destiny or something. An entity, something. It's always, that's why we here. We here to fight for that. We here to fight for that. So that we can evolve on a more soul level. So it's gonna always be somebody or some entity that's after, your essence. So that's why you gotta stay ready to keep from getting ready. This is a fight. We on the battlefield. Planet Earth is not a prison, it's just a battlefield. Is you gonna win the war? Is you gonna win the war raged against who you are? Yourself. Yeah. We all have our struggles. We all go through things. It ain't no person on this earth that just, we can sit and meditate and do all this, but we all gonna have a situation or a circumstance. A situation or a circumstance. I like it. But yeah, it's always, you know, whether it's good or bad, North Node energy. Gemini, thinking better. Aries energy, popping out. Money, love, big bag, real genuine love, solid partnerships, North Node energy. Yeah. Aries, bad bitch energy, boss ass nigga energy. Real money, real motion. Yeah. But respond with love if you want to be prosperous in this next book. Love is the answer. It's the key. Okay? Love, delight, passion, dedication, preparation, motivation, congratulations. Yeah. real talk. And that's the end of that.